Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We have just finished doing some investigation of Barnhold, and we're ready to go back and explore more of it. So, yeah, let's head in and see what we find.
Adventures can wait.
Are we already tired? I guess we didn't rest when we got back to our town, did we? There's a Kelly Barbarian camp out here. Huh. I wonder how much of this we can still explore. Probably all of it. For whatever reason, I kind of thought Barnhold was kind of the edge of the map because I've never bothered scrolling over. We've already been to the Overgrown Cavern. Let's head up here and check out the Sepulchre of Forgotten Heroes. It's one of the numerous tombs that dot the Dunsward Plains. The structure has always drawn attention of outsiders, from scientists dreaming of solving an ancient civilization's secrets to grave robbers seeking ancient treasure. As far as anyone knows, no one has yet made it back from the Sepulchre to say for sure what's hidden inside. This could be where the grandfather and brother were trying to get to. A massive stone door blocks the entrance. It has no knobs, buttons, or other signs as to how to unlock it. However, a thick patch of moss has been scraped off the door's hinges, hinting that it's been opened recently. Let's use detect magic. The door radiates a faint transmutation aura. Let's search for a way to open it. You can't find any physical mechanism. It seems the door must be opened through some magical means. Try to force it open? You barely scratched the door. You may as well have tried forcing your way through the rock face around it. So some magical means.
I am never wrong.
Can I cast a
This
spell at it?
works differently.
So it's got transmutation magic on it. Does that mean I need to do some sort of transmutation spell against it? What do I have that's transmutation? Reduce person. I don't know that I can target a door with that. Eagle Splendor. Haste. Let's just try some of those. If we go with reduce person and try and cast it on the door.
Spell works differently.
No. Okay. Well, I don't know how to get in there. Maybe it's something that we will figure out later.
You dare.
But at the moment, there doesn't seem to be an obvious answer.
Adventures can wait.
We could go this way, but I think that's just going to take me into the next region, which I guess isn't the end of the world. Oh, that branches a ton. And more kingdom stuff. The joys of life. Okay, the hedonistic teachings, we've seen you before. Ekondio. What do you got? 85%? Have fun.
More strength fades.
Sorry, I had a brief break where I had to take care of something. I'm back. I'm gonna cut it out, but I just don't remember what I was working on at the moment. I think we were exploring, and I had just come down here. I want to explore more of this land. It's actually my land and unexplored, so perhaps that is where I should put my focus, now that the game's gonna let me. We could use more culture, so I might go that way.
We should gather our strength.
The Norm's Grave? Oh, the Norms. Yeah, those are the dragons. Oh, when we are at the point of exhaustion. Right, I should probably camp. But yes, the culture. Let's claim you. Little Sullen Source. Shivering Glade, Lenorm's Grave. Let's go to the Lenorm's Grave, since it's right here. Sounds exciting. Take the mushrooms. Can't get any farther that way. How big is this map? Fairly small. Oh, hi, we've got mastodons that are currently not attacking me. We've run into them before and they attacked automatically. Yeah, so that'll be the Lenorm. Cool. Mastodon steak. You're giving me a recipe for mastodon steak while I'm surrounded by a bunch of giant mastodons. Two-bladed sword. Token of the Dryad. Some more mushrooms. Like, I could kill them for their meat and for the experience, but I don't actually have a reason to attack them. So I'm just gonna leave them alone. Yeah, and I could just explore down in this region. Tours of the Lebanese. Cool. Dunsword. I think Dunsword was the other kingdom. Like, of the 3 baronies that were given out originally, I think it was ours down here. And then Varnhold and Dunsword, I think, went to the 3rd guy, who didn't even get a portrait. Could just keep exploring down here. Like, again, I should be going back to my own settlement. Arcane and culture, if this was in my region, which it's not. Let's see the Shivering Glade. Even during warm weather, a traveler passing through this place would feel a supernatural chill crawl on their skin. On top of that, an eerie silence dominates the place. There are no bird songs, or even the buzz of insects to be heard. All right. Okay, we are not in a glade. We are in some sort of ruin. Looks like a Cyclops run. Ancient Soul Eaters. Level 15 outsiders. Fun. They've surrounded us. Good. So your permanent summons, sure. And we know very little about your abilities. Immune to poison, stun, crit, sleep, paralyzed, stun, and prone. 10 DR except for magic. Well, we all have magical weapons, so that's fine. Why is our formation terrible? The formation should be good, we're just not in it. Because I'm like, why is my wolf back here with Jathal? Whereas, like, my mages are up front. Okay. Canera, get back here. Octavia, get back here. Melandra, get back here. The rest of you go into fight. Okay.
Consider me taste my fury.
Alright. we are taking some ability damage. Is that from poisons? I don't think so. I think their attacks just do damage. Like ability damage. That sucks. Alright, but we are doing some damage to you guys. But we're gonna have you dealt with soon. Yeah. Let's have you toss out a healing. Also, Harem, can you back off so that they target Valerie? Thank you. Yeah, and they're outsiders, not undead, so I can't even do, like, the negative energy to harm. Or the positive energy to harm undead, I guess is the proper way of phrasing that. Alright, let's have people start focusing down. That one seems to be the most hurt. I'll get my mages to help out there. And perhaps we use some magic, because, you know, that would make some sense. Oh, Harem died.
This body holds no more.
Jathal's about to drop. Did my haste not work? No, it did. Okay. Anything else I could do? I mean, there's lots of things I could do, let's be real. Oh, are two of them already dead already? That did not do much damage to them. At least it didn't look like it. That's 16 damage. Yeah, not much, but it's something. Maybe you don't need a fireball for just one enemy. There you go. So only Harem went down. I was not expecting that attack. That was crazy. Amulet. Looks like an emerald necklace. It is not. It's a clockwork pendant. What do you got? This pendant grants its wearer plus 10 bonus to movement speed. Slow and haste spells cast by the wearer have their duration increased by half as if affected by the extend spell feat. I wonder if that stacks. Because most things don't stack. But it's not like a typed bonus. Like, I don't really want to get rid of any of your guys' amulets of natural armor. That's my problem. Like, I like the idea of a boost to movement speed and having haste last longer, but I'd rather have you have a +3 to your AC. Well, that was a very rough place to visit.
I'm off.
Yeah, the wisdom damage is rough, but that'll go away in time. Although you could cast spells to deal with some of it. Oh, you can't because wisdom damage. What is your wisdom at currently?
I'm still here.
You have a wisdom of 1. Excellent. Yeah, you're not casting spells. You have a wisdom of 8. That's fine. So yeah, Harem's got to heal up before he can cast spells to heal himself and others. That's awesome. Gates to the Valley of the Dead, that sounds
Need to catch my breath.
Morbid. I should definitely go back to my territory. I keep saying that. These enormous ancient gates obstruct the road leading into the Tour of the Lebanese. The awe-inspiring building looms over the plains, dwarfing the nearby mountains in comparison. It is a grim memento of an ancient race that once ruled these lands. In the shadow of the gates, even the air seems stale. The wind blowing from the Valley of the Dead carries with it the sense of dust and decay. There's an eerie silence in this place. There are no sounds of wildlife. Sand and flaccid grass muffle footsteps, and even the howl of wind through the gate sounds hollow. Let's rest first.
Is it true the undead don't feel anything?
Right now, I feel substantial irritation from your silly questions.
How are you guys feeling stat-wise? Harem, you're up at 11, which means you can cast first-level spells. And you gained 1 of your wisdom back. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure Harem still can't cast his spells. Which is awesome. Let me verify that. Oh, it unprepared all of his spells as well. Yeah, he doesn't have any slots for these because his wisdom is so low, which means I'm gonna have to re-prepare them once his wisdom actually goes back up, which is rough. There's a faint inscription on the stone surface, worn away by time and weather. Yellowed ancient bones lie scattered among the sparse grass and shale.
Your wish granted.
There are tracks in the dirt. Numerous people on foot passed through the gate into the valley beyond not long ago. So it's a well-worn path? Would not have expected that.
I'm there.
All right, let's check out the door. A towering gate blocks your path. The pillars flanking the gate are carved from the mountain itself, and both the gate and pillar rise so high they're obscured by mists above. The gate is sealed, but you see no lock, not even a handle. Let's study the gate. The gates are covered with ancient inscriptions and disturbing depictions of worship and sacrifice, but the inscriptions are far above eye level, so much so that you'd have to take a few steps back to see them. In the center, where the two gates meet, there is a circular protrusion. Set into it are 3 black hooks. Okay. Examine the circular protrusion. Your initial idea that some ancient lock lay in the center of the gate proves wrong. The gate is sealed, a solid wall with neither lock nor latch nor keyhole. Perhaps the gate was not meant to be opened. It was meant to seal something inside. We've seen footsteps that seem recent. Hey, there's a raven. Another raven. Are you related to Varnhold's disappearance, this particular area? Let's study the hook set into the protrusion. The gate seems built for giants and their kin, but yet 3 small hooks are set in a circular protrusion in the gate, 5 feet off the ground. If this gate was meant for giants, it's odd to set hooks so low. Peering closer, you see the hooks bear traces of soot and ash. Let's try to translate the inscription on the gate. Many of the words are lost to time and weather, but you make out some glyphs and symbols you recognize, and from there, manage to piece together the inscription. In darkness, the doors open. In murk, truth reveals itself. In gloom, death steps into the halls. So if we come back at night, maybe? the doors will open. Or if we cast darkness. Let's attempt to decipher the images on the gate. Depicted on the gate are 3 Cyclops, great giants clad in ceremonial garb. They stand before an image of the gate, which is open. Each Cyclops holding aloft a lantern that looks to be a Cyclops skull. Let's examine the pillars. Massive pillars rise high up into the mist. You can barely imagine the power it would take to build this gigantic structure. I'm guessing what we are seeing is not what the game is describing, because obviously these statues and pillars seem way smaller than rising into the mist.
A mere touch of my master's power. He commands armies, slaves, servants, shapes mountains to his will. This is a monument to his reign, and his reign will come again.
The raven makes a rattling caw. I think you are in fact related to the raven we saw in Varnhold. Possibly even the same raven. Oh, I don't like this place. I feel like I did in Kadira during our raids on demon worshippers. It's a very similar atmosphere. Let's check out the left pillar. The pillar stands on the windward side, so it is more weathered than the rest of the gate. You can faintly make out the remains of inscriptions that once used to cover the pillar, but they are so faded by wind and the elements as to be unreadable. And the right pillar? Time and weather have faded or destroyed the bas relief that rises from the foot of this pillar, and winds its way up into the mist. The pillar is covered with intricate geometric patterns, images of lotuses and other flowers, and mysterious figures performing strange rituals. The attention to detail is amazing. You'd need hours to examine every image. Let's step away from the pillars. Shout out our name or throw a stone at the gate. I don't see why either of those would help, but I will try them. Your shout echoes repeatedly off the mountains and the gate. As the last echo fades, there is a moment of silence. Then from the valley comes a strange sound, a mixture of howling and cawing that echoes sharply off the rock walls. Let's throw a stone at the gate. The stone flies in an arc, hits the gate, and thuds on the ground. You wait several moments in awkward silence, but nothing happens. We can't talk to you. Alright, is there a way to just wait a few hours? Because that's been an ongoing problem. When we need to arrive at certain times, but if it's saying in darkness the gate opens, I'm willing to wait around for night to fall. So it's currently sort of evening. Let's just wander a little bit, wander back. There we go. I'll call that good enough. I doubt anything will have changed, but I'm curious enough to try it. No, nothing changed. Although it doesn't exactly look dark. So that looks more like dusk to me. Even though up here where it shows the time, that looked a lot later. Let's wait for like proper past midnight. Give it one more shot. Hopefully it actually looks dark. Because I don't think darkness is actually a spell in this game. There we go. This looks like nighttime to me. But yeah, still nothing's changed with the gate. Not that I'm surprised. We can't interact with the raven. Alright.
Follow if you dare.
So this is something we're going to have to come back to later as well. Which seems to be a common theme in the nearby area. Which is more indication I probably should go back to the areas I have access to. Like that are part of my territory rather than way out here in the middle of nowhere. Hello, random encounter. How dangerous are you? Goblins, not dangerous at all. Alright, if you guys want to die, that is your choice. Just popping them all. Alright, usually there's more that are running up this way. Maybe? Alright, go team. I think this is where the exit usually is. So we'll all rush there. Yep, perfect.
I'm there.
Come on, you two. Sure, we will grab all the random garbage. Because we are not encumbered at the moment. And I guess when I get back to our town, if that's where we're going, I can sell some of my random garbage there.
I need to catch my breath.
Or do I just carry on down this way? Let's go this way, actually.
Adventures.
So we go to the little cell and source. It's a human-built structure. Or ghost stone. Go here to the little cell and source.
We should gather our strength.
We will rest here.
How ironic. Of all of us, only the dead can truly judge life.
You judged life well enough, while you lived in luxury in the elven capital. Now you're just comforting yourself.
Alright, you have overcome your wisdom penalty, but unfortunately you have a bunch of missing spell slots. I don't remember what I put in them, but probably Bless is one I use a lot, and I'll grab Shield of Faith because why not? Okay, here, what do I want? Hold Person is probably a good one to have on hand, even though I hardly ever use it. Grab a couple lesser restorations so they're available. And then maybe... No, we've got Mass Bull Strength available. I don't need the non-mass versions. Protection from Alignment Communal is probably pretty good. Then Archon's Aura is pretty powerful. Oh, I can just double click. We'll get a couple of prayers. And Communal Resist Energies. It's probably a safe choice. We'll grab 2 restorations. Divine Power. Oh, did I skip Communal Delay Poison? We're going to want that as well. That's good to have on hand. What else? Maybe just Divine Power twice. 5th level, we'll go with... Righteous Might is powerful. Getting Raised Dead on you ready to go is good as long as you're not the one that dies, but unfortunately you are often the one that dies. I don't think we need Angelic Aspect. It's mainly just DR and resistance to a couple of energy types. It's not critical. I get you Flame Strike. Slay Living. That sounds brutal. 12d6 points damage plus 1 per caster level. I'll just go for another Righteous Might. And then 6th level. There we go. We'll get Mass Bull Strength and Bear's Endurance. Have both of those on hand. Okay. And I think we will pause here, and next time we will check out the Little Cell and Source. For now, though, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.